Welcome back to the dungeon. Twig, take what is given. Hope you liked the first episode of 39 hours. I'm very excited about our new team. Team P' Eric Pettick. Two big time dudes, man. Two big time dudes. Wicked, man. You know, and they're American. So, you know, it's nice to have a little rivalry going. Canada versus USA. It's a big thing, you know. It's a constant battle kind of thing going on in hockey. Why not fishing? Cool dudes though, you know, fun competition. I'm chilling anyway, regardless. I'm gonna give it my best, but well, let's go, you know, let the chips fall and give it our all. Anyway, today we're gonna do some fishing with our team sponsors. Wrong Species George, he always catches the wrong species, but he's one of the guys responsible for putting up the money for Team Tackle Box Lottery behind me and Paul. Without the sponsors, you know, this show would never happen. The series 2, season 2 would have never happened. It's just so costly and time consuming. A lot of work goes into it. So without that support, we couldn't bring this content to you guys. So we're just thankful to be part of it and just so happy that we got it off the ground somehow, some way. So I'm gonna get right into it. Here's a open water box. I didn't show it to you guys in 2 videos ago. We just showed the ice fishing box, so you can kind of pick open water or ice fishing. This is kind of a general box. I'll show you what they got in it, kind of thing. You can get a chatterbait in the box there. It's kind of like a standard box. A chatterbait it goes for about 10 bucks Canadian, maybe 8 to 10 if you can find it to 8, you know, kind of roughly. Perfect jig, Canadian product. Mint bro, right on. Yup, Canadian, right on, eh? So a Canadian jig, perfect jig, love that. They like to carry Canadian stuff. And there's another perfect jig. Ooh, tungsten. This one's tungsten. These are expensive, fancy, genuine tungsten. These probably go about like 10 bucks or so. I love the tungsten jigs. Very precise, really good for accurate pitching. You get in those little weed pockets exactly where you want to be and put your bait where you want it, and it knifes through the wind. Tungsten is better, but when the pike are around, no thank you. Next, perfect chunk. Oh, look at that, electric blue with the electric blue. Ooh, what a dangerous combo. Electric blue is one of my favorite colors in dirty water and clear water, believe it or not. You know, you really think green pumpkins, browns, and naturals kind of thing in clear water, but electric blue, when I pitch this on, boom, they just pound it. Just a killer bass color. Ooh, I missed my jig bite. It's one of the best things around. Yeah, and we got a Z-Man's Big Turd. Big Diddy. Yeah, the old Big Turd. Can't have enough of those. Neko rig it, wacky rig it, shaky head it, drag it, Ned's head it. So versatile. Love these. And oh yeah, one of the other sponsors is for $39 is Kalen's Acme Kalen's, and these are great jig heads. Look, you got a little rattle in these. Fancy. Very high quality. I think these run about $10. Ooh, love it. Love that sound. It's gonna be so good in the Murata. Next, oh, we got a Eco Gear little mini jerk bait. These are Japanese. Oh yeah, these are big bucks. I think these probably run from 13 to about 20 bucks. I don't know, 13 would be the really low end on these. They're really good. Great hooks on them. Lots of Japanese writing. Ooh, expensive. When I see that, I think expensive, and it's like legit Japanese. Got my dad to read it, you know. Sometimes you see those other ones, it's like, or a brand from China, and it has like Japanese writing, but it doesn't even make sense. It's just to make it look expensive. This is like legit expensive. Anyway, this box is probably about I don't know, $70 to $80 retail, and you're gonna get it for $50. Free shipping to Canada and USA now. Real cool. So thank you, Wrong Species George and Tackle Box Lottery for being behind us in this great event and supporting the cause. And you know what? We're playing for charity too. So Alumacraft Boats has given up $10,000 to the winner to give it to their favorite charity. Amazing. Alumacraft. So yeah, we're commercially. Yeah, these are our sponsors, and yeah, they help us. So, you know, show love where it's due. And that's what this next little clip is about. I'm going fishing with Wrong Species G at Area 51. He says now that he's changed to being a vegan. He's gonna catch the right species. Stay tuned and find out if Wrong Species G actually catches the right species for once. And we're going after browns, by the way. And in this episode, we actually speed, not giving them a chance to look, because the browns have really good eyes sometimes in clear water, and gotta go really fast, faster than usual. I had other friends out didn't catch any. So the speed was the key, and also downsizing with tiny baits was also good. So it was either or. I think we got a few and lost a few in a couple hours. I think it was an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was really windy, so the sound could be scuffed, but something maybe is better than nothing. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Can't wait to see you next week on 39 hours when the actual tournament begins. And don't forget to check out TackleBoxLottery.com and subscribe to their tackle box. You won't be disappointed. The customers have really loved it with their feedback, and you can win things sometimes. You know, they're giving away a few reels, I heard, little discontinued or extra baits or prototypes, this and that they just throw it in on top right now. So check it out. You might get lucky. Get lucky with Tackle Box Lottery. Here's the bid.
Just after Christmas, and eating breakfast with Wrong Species George, the president of Tackle Box Lottery, and we're gonna do some fishing today. But late start, as usual, chilling, vacation, you know.
What's up? Having a bit of vegan breakfast right now.
Why are you such a vegan these days, bro?
I turned vegan about 2 months ago. Feel great. Looking great. I'm actually starting, I think it's helping me catch some of the right species. I'm still catching more wrong species than I am right species. I don't think I'm going to be right species George for a while.
I eat no vegan, and he eats all vegans. The yin and the yang. Stay tuned and find out if this vegan diet helps Wrong Species George actually catch the right species for once. Doubt it.
Sometimes you gotta do the grunt work to go fishing. Big ice block blocking our way in. We will persevere.
Do you have your license, Wrong Species George?
I've got my license, but not for anything that we're gonna target. Just for everything that's not
target.
But
I know if it was New Year, you wouldn't have it. But... Holy cow, it's hairy out here. And we got a fish on. What is it? Something weird. Uh-oh, Wrong Species Taro. Wrong Species G. I don't know. It's a weird carp. It's not a normal carp, it's a weird carp. It is weird carp. Wrong Species George, you're rubbing off on me. Check that guy out. What is that? It's like almost like someone released that from their tank.
They flushed it down the toilet.
It looks like one of those restaurant fish in the tank. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's a weirdo carp, but whatever. It's a fish. Got him. Carp bite minnow. Using our little flicker shad, which you can find, real versatile fish catcher. Use it for walleye, crappie, and hopefully brown here. That's what we're going after, George.
Yeah, that's so. I'll catch everything but that.
Ooh, Wrong Species George. Wrong Species George. I knew this was the right species. That's what we're going after. Browns. Ho ho, chromer. Right species. You take next one. Don't lose it. I don't want to lose it. I got this little, it's a flicker shad that I got in one of your boxes. I'm with Wrong Species George. But guess what? We got the right species. From Tackle Box Lottery. Fish catching product, eh? How can you go wrong with a shad bait? A little natural flicker shad. I'm talking about tiny bait tiny bait, light line, and a giant fish. We're gonna just leave this in the net here. They like this little shad, man. This has caught me everything. I like the baits that you guys pick. Okay, gonna get the pliers. We'll show the little bait we got it on. Uh-oh, get that out of your foot. There we go, George. That did not take long. But that's the right species. Now hold that back. I'm gonna show you the bait in a second. Oh, there she goes. So we got it on. Little flicker shad, tiny. And I'm using an 8-pound test on a little crappie rod, real soft. I like lighter rods with lighter baits and lighter line. You just get more bites with that. Risky, but effective. Everything's out of control in the big wind. Yeah, it's still there. And that's on one of the prototypes. I think that's the Nishine, bro. Is it? Yeah, it is. Nishine lure works. Artisan, bro. 4 baits out there, and we got them on an artisan bait. That's a new prototype, eh? Just trying that out. Oh, brown. Speckle. George got the right species. Here, man, your line's too short on the rod. The Nishine lure works. Beautiful. Brown. No, go like a spear, head first, fast. Yeah. And that was on a new prototype, the shallow diving Nishine. So we're going really fast, like 3 miles per hour, usually like 1.8 miles per hour. And whammo, the good old speed. And wrong species George catches the right species. Man, maybe it's the lures you're using. Not a giant, but a nice fish. First brown ever.
That is.
That's cool.
So do you call me right species, George, now? Yeah? But, for that, at least for today.
I think the only reason why you caught the right species was the rod wasn't in your hand. It was in a, we're trolling it on a planer board, and the fish didn't know it was you. Planer boarding for browns, December. Nishine lure works.
How could you catch the right species in Area 51 in the wrong spot? I brought you on purpose so you can catch weirdos.
I think that's what it is, because we're by the nuclear plant, right?
Yeah.
Everything is opposite from you, so actually catch.
Woo! Look at these breakers. It's hairy out here!
Well, wrong species George and I were leaving Area 51. It's a little bit too Harrison forward out here, meaning hairy. The wind's picked up. We're taking water over the back, but we got a couple fish. Nice to test out the Nishine Lure Works new shallow diver. Got a fish on it, first time ever using it. Picked it out of 4 boards, so that's a good start. But not bad. You get your first brown.
One thing we should mention though, I did catch the right species today.
You did, and I caught all the wrong species.
Once.
I don't know if I should ever fish with you again. You're rubbing off on me in the wrong way. Maybe I'll be vegan.
Listen up here, George.
Well,
You and your vegan, eating, chickpea, devouring.
I love seaweed.
Well, that's a whole other story. I do too. When I throw that Popeye and them seaweed,
It's the best way, man.
Let's go for some falafel, bro.
Yeah,
Chickpea and sawdust combo. Oh, I can't wait. Mama, it's a delicioso chickpeas and the sawdust. No tzatziki for you, George.
No
He's Greek, but you can't eat tzatziki anymore. That's like telling.
You're gonna kick me out of the Greek club, man.
That's like telling my dad, who's Japanese, he can't eat rice anymore. You got soup, you got spice, I got rice.